why would someone want to be a private lender? I mean, there's a slew of different reasons. The common ones, I see, Paul, and feel free to chime in. But you have the person that accumulated a nice retirement nest egg, let's just say, right? And all they've known their whole life is fidelity and the CDs, the bonds, the ETFs, and the individual stocks you could purchase. 2 years ago was a great example where the stock market and the bond market actually went down together. There wasn't negative correlation at all. So, people have that desire for alternative asset investing and different ways to make income or grow their retirement fund accounts or brokerage accounts. So one way we see is someone that accumulated a lot of assets over the years of working. Most of them are just double W-2 employees or diligent savers throughout time, and they don't want to be 100% in stocks or 60-40 stock bond. They want a third asset class. So real estate is a great option for them. And depending on type of money it is, if it's qualified money, you'll probably have to put it into like a self-direct IRA. So it's basically a custodian that allows you to invest in like real estate or whatever you want to invest in. Whereas if you were more of a traditional brokerage with your qualified money, they're probably going to always allow you the options that they have on their platform, such as stocks and bonds. So that's one kind of type of investor. And then that same person might have a lot of non-qualified money as well. Just, hey, I got a bucket of qualified money. I got a bucket of non-qualified money. My non-qualified money, some of it's just in the savings account, not earning a lot of money at all. Right. And in that example is we show them, backed by real estate again. This is something that you could earn easily 10% money on, backed by real estate on a short-term basis for a fix and flip project, or even a buy, renovate, and resell or refinance, I should say, property for like a BRRRR strategy. So those are some short-term lending examples that, why someone would become a private lender. And then you also have another pocket of people that are more younger and they're probably like midway in their careers. They're higher earners and they're starting to accumulate assets, and they just don't want to be 100% in stocks either. And that's kind of like they might have some of that discretionary spending or just a few recent promotions or becoming a doctor. Now they have more disposable income and they have cash on the sidelines that they want to put money to. So those are kind of like your two common scenarios that we kind of run into a lot.
And I'll give you another one, Mike. I just ran into this past weekend. We were actually went to Sydney's, my daughter's friends. We were at over one of their her friends' houses, talking to their parents. And the gentleman I was speaking to, he has his own company. It's an IT company, and it's doing very well right now. And he's accumulated a big savings. He was talking about how inflation is just eating it up. And this is where inflation is actually a great sales tactic for you right now, because sitting in savings, that cash value is getting eaten up, where if they put it into another thing like real estate, it can grow and grow hopefully greater than inflation and continue to be in a safe asset too, right? A much safer asset. So that's another example of somebody, not just a professional, but actually running their own business. And the reason that they're really good targets, they're so busy running their business from day to day, they don't have time to think about where to invest or what they do. And that's why it sits in the savings accounts.
Yeah, good point.